Porsche has come to grips with the reality that EVs won't take over as quickly as it had projected. As a result, it has decided to keep V8 engines well into the 2030s and is even considering a new gasoline crossover to replace the first-generation Macan. For now, an electric 911 remains off the table, and the Panamera will retain its internal combustion engine setup into the next decade. However, the 718 models are going electric, and only electric. Following the launch of the Cayenne EV later this year, replacements for the Boxster and Cayman are expected to arrive in 2026. It's unclear whether both will debut simultaneously. The convertible could be introduced first. Meanwhile, the next-gen sports car duo has been spotted at the Nürburgring, sporting Porsche's usual deceptive camouflage. The hilariously fake exhaust seen on earlier prototypes is now gone. We're not expecting major styling changes beyond what Porsche's current design language dictates. The Cayman appears to resemble a smaller Taycan coupe, though it could easily be mistaken for a downsized 911. Of course, the body-colored camouflage hides the true design, so it's best not to judge appearances just yet. Zuffenhausen has been tight-lipped about the cars, aside from confirming they'll ride on a dedicated electric platform. At the end of last year, Automobilwoche, the German arm of Automotive News Europe, reported the EVs were well behind schedule due to battery-related issues requiring constant adjustments. Porsche hasn't confirmed this, so the report should be taken with a grain of salt. While the electric Cayenne arriving later this year will coexist with the gasoline version for several more years, the current Boxster and Cayman will be retired to make room for the EVs. That's a bold move, especially considering 718 sales rose by 15% in 2024, reaching 23,670 units. This surge came despite the models being pulled from the EU market in July due to non-compliance with stricter cybersecurity regulations. Porsche has been testing the electric 718 in public since 2022, and there's reason to believe it won't be a heavyweight. The Mission R concept, loosely based on a Cayman, tipped the scales at 3,306 pounds, 1,500 kilograms, though that was a stripped-down race car. Whether a relatively lightweight electric sports car can win over EV skeptics remains to be seen. If one car company could do it, it's definitely Porsche. The new electric Macan is off to a strong start, but crossover buyers are generally more open to EVs. On the other hand, sports car enthusiasts tend to prefer the thrill of a high-revving flat six behind them. It's hard to imagine the EVs attracting the typical 718 customer. Pricing will also be a concern, as the new Boxster and Cayman will likely cost more than the outgoing versions, which already start at over $70,000.